A pre-tax profit of 79 to 89,000 is pretty impressive, but not as impressive as the sale price he did achieve. The very first couple who viewed the property actually bought it for 485,000. Surely making a mint £164,000 pre-tax profit will give him enough to travel for a while yet.
Yes, I'd like to sort of renovate a couple of houses a year and spend the in-between parts travelling around and seeing the rest of the world.
What a life! Sounds like heaven.
We've returned to Tylerstown, South Wales, where criminal lawyer Stephen and builder Mark made an unplanned purchase of this, a two-flat property spread over 3 floors. It was miles from being finished, but came at the astonishingly low price of £10,500. That was a whole lot less than they'd planned to spend on auction day.
What did you go for originally?
We went for the property, which was for roughly £250,000.
What?
We budgeted for about 250, 255 for that.
255,000?
Yeah.
And you bought something for 10.5?
For 10.5.
That's just brilliant.
Well, it's now 3 months later, and I've just about managed to compose myself. And now we're back to see if they've managed to do a brilliant job here. Their plan was to ditch the 2-flat idea and make the property into a 3-bedroom house in just 8 weeks. So what have we got here? The lower ground floor was 3 dirty empty rooms, but now houses a bedroom, bathroom and a kitchen. With that relocated downstairs on the ground floor, there's a huge open plan living area with an additional small room at the back. And on the top floor, which was going to be a self-contained flat, are 2 more good-sized bedrooms and a family bathroom. No more debris, dust or dirt, which had certainly been a big problem outside, to be seen.
As you can see, we've put a decking area out the back and formed a carport underneath. I think we took away about 50 tonne of earth, so it was a major job. And on the rear of the house, we had to do a big retaining wall at the bottom. I think it'll be really good for the summer, for barbecues, and I think it will be a good selling point for the house.
So the outside mess is sorted and all decked out now. It's certainly a far cry from the property that was here just 12 weeks ago, and we're not the only ones who think so.
I came for the first time when you were here previously, and I came back Saturday for only the second time, and I was amazed to see the difference in the property. I was expecting it to look different, obviously, but I think Mark has done an excellent job. I was genuinely surprised by the way that it looked.
Well, we're agreed then, it's looking impressive. But was it possible to stick to their original £20,000 budget?
I think we've gone about 10,000 over budget. It was the rear of the garden. The plumbing went over more than what we expected. So we're up to about 30,000.
To sort out all those problems and get it looking like this for £30,000 is pretty good going. Especially as turning it from 2 flats into 1 house required a substantial layout rejig.
What we decided was to move the kitchen from upstairs down onto this level because it gives better access out onto the deck in the balcony, and we thought it was just a better place really. I think it was a bit of a dead area down here, and really the main reason was to make sure that we have a spacious lounge upstairs.
It's turned out really well. And with builder Mark taking charge of the project, it sounds like their first joint venture into renovation has gone relatively smoothly.
I don't think we can call it working together. Mark's done all the work. All I've done really is moan quite a lot when he's rang up to tell me how much money he's spending, so that's really been my input. But we both now realise how much is involved perhaps in a job in this area, but also I think from the boys' point of view, work for Mark. you know, it's meant that they've all been working for 3 months at what is a very quiet time in the building industry. So from that point of view, I think everybody's turned out happy.
Yep.
So
everybody's happy.
Happy enough to do another one together?
we've been looking for other properties, but nothing's come up really that we've thought we're in the market for. But if this sells quickly, obviously we'll move on as quickly as we can.
They purchased this property for £10,500 and spent around £30,000 on the work. That makes their total outlay £40,500. We invited two local estate agents along to hear what they make of the house now.
I am very impressed with the quality of the work and the refurbishment that they've carried out. Can't find any faults with it. I think the additional downstairs bathroom, possibly because there was nothing else they could do with that area, has also added to the value of the property.
I think they've done a very good job on the refurbishment. They've got nice-sized bedrooms, a good-sized kitchen and bathroom, and you've got the additional shower room on the lower ground floor.
So their first impressions are favourable. But how about those all-important numbers? The boys are set on selling, but if they did let, these estate agents suggest they could for between £375,000 and £395,000 per calendar month, giving a yield of over 11%. That would be a fantastic return. But with the focus purely on selling, what could they get for that?
This property, due to its location, I believe will only achieve in the region of £55,000.
If I was to sell this property, I would market it at £60,000.
I thought it would have been a little bit higher, to be honest.
I know it's not in the best location, but I think realistically, if you put this on the market for around 70,000, I think you would get 60 definitely. I think 55 is too low, personally.
Yeah, I think
but
so.
I think 60 for a quick sale, I think that would be about right. I'd accept that.
Yeah, I would as well.
If they sold for £60,000, they'd make a pre-tax profit of £19,500 between them.
We just bought this just for fun almost. I mean, it was an impulse buy, but this worked out well, really.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, well, if Mark's happy, I'm happy. I didn't do too much, so if he's happy, so be it.
It's been a challenge, but it's all been all good fun.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed our insight into the world of auctions.
Make sure you join us next time for more Homes Under the Hammer.
We'll see you then.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.